Hello YouTube, it's your girl Yandy. Thank you for stopping by to view this video. I do have other videos on my page. It's a new page, so I would appreciate if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe, please, to this channel to help me boost this channel up. And as I mentioned previously, I have been on a journey to get good credit. I was able to fix my credit from 5 to almost 800 now. I was able to save up to purchase a home. I was able to pay off most of my debt. Still have student loans debt, but I was able to pay off most of my, of course, student loan and my mortgage, but I was able to pay off most of my debt. So I've been on this journey to get to a different level, because at the end of the day, it is so stressful. Life is already stressful as it is. So add on all these different things, it's just going to make it more stressful. So this is going to be a short video on, how to manage debt and how to use your credit cards wisely to optimize on your credit. So at the end of the day, you won't be stressed with all these bills coming in and due dates here and there. And I would tell you, when I was younger, I did not know about credit. I didn't know about credit cards. I didn't know about any of these things. And unfortunately, my father did not sit me down to let me know, hey, this is the birds and bees, or this is how you use credit cards, and this is what your credit is. So at 18, I got a credit card, and needless to say, it didn't go so well. And then another life event happened with me where I had lost my job and I was living off credit cards. And whenever you living off credit cards and you don't have an income coming in and you don't have a plan on how you are going to pay these credit cards off, it's just a plan for disaster. And at the end of the day, it just didn't work for me. And I ended up maxing out all of my cards. My credit went just down really low. And I had to work hard to get my credit back to where it's at now. And needless to say, I was in the 500s. Now I'm banging at 800, almost there. So hopefully, with my experience, I have learned, and certain things I honestly don't want you guys to have to go through to learn it because it's not nice. So 1, credit cards. Those little things that are in your pocket, that are in your wallet, that are in your purse, those little things, they are great to have, but try your best not to swipe them unless it's necessary. And necessary is not, I really want these shoes, or I really want these bags, or I really want this tool set. No. All right. Necessary mean I have to use this card. I have to, there's no way. If you need necessities are, hey, I'm running low on gas. I don't have any money in my bank account, which shouldn't be the case, but sometimes you have situations. I don't have any money in my bank account, so I'm going to swipe this card. Or your car breaks down and you don't have emergency funds for you to take that money out of your emergency funds. And you're like, you know what? Let me swipe it for that $1,000 to fix the car. Necessities. Okay, credit cards, you guys, trying to keep the balance low, because the higher your balance is, it's going to impact your credit and it's going to lower your credit. They say rule of thumb, 20% of your credit card. You can use 20% of your credit card, but my rule of thumb is 10% or less. Okay. And I have seen the difference. I had tried the 20%, and when I tried the 10% or less, I saw a big difference when it comes to my credit score. So credit cards, only use it when it's necessary, and keep it within 10% or less. And if you need to buy something, try to pay it off. Or if you can't pay it off in the next month, pay more than the minimum balance. Never let your credit card payments go past due. You could be late, they will charge you that $35 late fee. That's going to make it worse, especially if you can't afford to pay it. but do not be 30 days past your due date. Once you are 30 days past your due date, that puts you into that late status that goes into your record, that goes into your credit report, and that stays there for like 7 to 10 years. At least 7 years, you guys. It's like you made a mistake once and it's like hold this against you forever. Which 7 years is a long time. Like, yo. So that is one thing. If your credit card is nearing 30 days late, please pay it off. Fine. Do what is necessary for you to pay your credit cards off on time. Keep the balance low. And don't swipe for unnecessary stuff. Only what's needed, what's necessary. And a lot of times, let the credit card stay cute in your pocket, in your wallet, in your purse. You don't need to swipe it. Okay? So that's one thing. And also, your credit is very important. If you don't know this by now, that means you really haven't hit adulthood yet. Because once you hit adulthood, you will see that you need credit for everything. Okay? For car, you need credit. When you're ready to buy a house, you need your credit. When you are trying to finance anything, you need credit. And when you walk around, when you go to these dealership and you have like a 780, they look at you like, oh yeah, we can get you approved. But when you have like a 550, they're like, we're going to see what we can do. And when you have a low credit score, it harms you in more ways than one. Because if you're financing anything, your interest rate is way up there, meaning that you're paying more for the stuff that I'm paying less for because of the interest rate. So start early, start now. And if you have not been doing good with your credit, pay down your credit cards. Don't swipe them. Leave them at home if you need to. Some people just cut them up, especially if you are trying to eliminate your debt and you have a lot of credit cards debt. Cut them. Just cut them and just focus on paying them off. And when you finish paying them off, don't use them again. Okay? Because I know I tend to have this habit where once I see it's paid off and a couple of months later, my Macy's card is paid off. Let me see what sale they have. Yeah, I fall into that trap too. So try to avoid that trap so you can stay debt free. With living in America, it's really hard to stay debt free, but at least get rid of these little debt. All right. But this was a simple, video, you guys. Just wanted to have a little fun with you guys. And I hope that you stayed to the end of the video. And I wish that we all have 850 credit scores. I wish we all had zero debt. I wish everything that we have we could pay for cash, but we can't. But I do wish you well when it comes to using your credit cards and using your credit and keeping your debt low, because who needs debt? Not us. Okay? So I wish you guys well. Thank you for stopping by. And I would definitely see you again, especially if you subscribe. So if you haven't subscribed yet, here is your chance to subscribe. But I'll wait. So you did? Okay. Thank you. All right. So I'll see you soon. Have a nice day. Peace.